Needless to say, Jessica Morton, thank God, started hitting some shots. To me, that was the difference in the second half. Thought Lene Montgomery, 12 rebounds, 9 blocks. I mean, I told Pat to go back and look at that. I think she had more than 9. So I just thought she was a force inside. The only disappointing second half was last 4 minutes. I mean, we come down, took quick shots, turned the ball over, defensively kept fouling. Close games, you can't do that. You lose those. So that was a learning experience there at the end when we had the lead. But overall, shot a lot better second half. First half, just standing around. Foul shooting at the end. You know, if they're going to start. You know, they picked certain people to foul, and we went up and missed. I mean, it worked for them. So, you know, I had to try to get people in and out that could step up and hit foul shots at the end. Linda being out last 4 minutes hurt us because she can hit foul shots and, you know, control the game a little bit. But overall, you know, at least we got the win.
You know what happened with Linda?
You know what? When I grew up, I got a bloody nose. Got a bloody nose. You know. We all had bloody noses. I don't know. Now, you know, she's going to go be checked. I don't know. All that. Linda's a tough girl. Got a bloody nose.
Does it do for this team that the last 2 games your leading scorer is coming off of the bench? Well, I guess Bree wasn't off of the bench, but had been.
Yeah. Well, what's good? Hey, I'm not making fun of Linda. No, I'm just saying I don't understand bloody nose. I mean, I said in there, somebody give me a bloody nose. And Coach Reed said, I'll do it. I said, to be a line to give me a bloody nose. But anyway, yeah, it was good to see. You know, some of our other players getting confidence in some of the other players, like Bree McDonald, like Jessica Morton and all that, and take some pressure off of Avery and Bria Holmes that they don't have to score every possession. It really does. So, you know, we got to get better. I've said all along we got to continue to get better. But, you know, it's good to see us hit some shots. You know, offense looks really good when you hit shots. You know what I mean? First half, everybody said my offense sucks. Second half, we hit some shots, all of a sudden the offense is good. And the problem in the first half was we would penetrate and kick, they wouldn't shoot it. And then we ended up taking a bad shot. Or when we got in the gaps, we didn't jump stop. We had a bunch of turnovers first half, because they were packing it in, and we're trying to throw it to the post. Can't do that.
Speaking of making or missing shots, Bria 3-13 tonight has been sort of a trend, but keep on seeing her in the gym well before games and practice.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, she'll get out of it. I was glad to see her hit that one. It was a 3, wasn't it? Yeah, 1 for 5. And she attacked the rim, you know, picked up a couple charges, and I thought she, you know, at least she attacked the rim. But you know, the good thing about Bria Holmes didn't affect her defense. She continued to play hard on defense. And a lot of times a shooter like that, when they're not scoring, affects them on the other end, but it doesn't Bria, so, which is good.
One of the better things that Morton and McDonald are doing, I mean, it's getting to the rim. I mean, you talk early in the season, nobody was attacking the rim. It was sort of the bad shots. That's maybe the best thing those two.
Yeah, and you know what? They got a lot of confidence. You know, they'll get in there. And good things happen when you get in the paint. Whether you're a guard, a post, or whatever, good things happen. And whether it's a shot, a dump, or a kick out for a wide open 3, those are good things. All 3 of them are good things that happen. But you got to get in there for it to happen.
Speaking of McDonald, it's 2-0 since she's moved in the starting lineup. What's she been giving you that you haven't been getting?
She gives us another athlete on the perimeter, and she can score. She has a scoring mentality. So, you know, and really she's not a bad passer. She's very she'll give it up and hit people. Sometimes she's too unselfish. Instead of reversing, she tries to force some things. But you know, she's giving us great effort, and long as they give us great effort, they'll continue to play.
What special traits does Montgomery have inside there that other than being 6'5"?
Her timing's good, Bob, and she anticipates somebody getting to the rim. And she goes straight up. You know, a lot of times a big post will come down with their arms and foul a lot and all that, but she goes straight up. And you know, a lot of her shots that she blocks, they don't go out of bounds. So she's soft at the top, and that makes it good because then we get the possession.
Has she always been like that, or is it something
No, well, naturally we're going to work on it, but, she always have got, even when I saw her in high school, her junior year, I thought that was something she did extremely well, getting to the ball.
Jeff said that she has the ability to post up front and still block shots, which most people can't do.
Mm-hmm.
Is that, again, timing or?
Yeah, I think so. I think she anticipates. I think anticipation is big too. She sees it coming. I thought she did a good job even when they kept trying to lob over top of her there. I thought she fouled a couple times, but that's hard to do when they're catching it on the inside.
You guys seem to really come out with renewed energy in the second half. What do you think? Did you say anything at halftime? What changed there?
Yeah, I said a few things. Like I said, we got to quit being scared to getting in the paint. We got to penetrate, and then we got to quit being scared when we kick it to take the shot, whether we're hitting it or not. We can't stand there and pass the ball around the perimeter, and then shot clock's running down and try to get a shot. It's too late then. You're just not going to win that way. Then I thought defensively we took a couple plays away from, got a couple steals, we got going a little bit. You just got to get going. Defense, I've said this, our defense not creating much offense. Today it did a little bit, but we got to continue to get better at that.
You mentioned Bree and Morton taking the pressure off Bria. Is that a self-imposed pressure? Do you see her putting that on herself?
Well, Dad and me. When we're not scoring, Bria, we got to score. And sometimes when you're not scoring, you kind of just start standing around and all that. So, I keep reminding, keep being aggressive, keep being aggressive, keep being aggressive. It's going to come, be aggressive. You got to have your scores be aggressive. If they're hitting or not hitting, they got to be aggressive. And, Bria just needs to keep being aggressive, and she'll get out of this. She's a great player. She's a great player. I'm not worrying about her. She continues to play hard. Like you said, she's in the gym before and after. She'll get through this. Just continue to play hard. But in the meanwhile, if Jessica and Bree McDonald and them can start, giving us some scoring, that takes a little pressure off Avery and her.
Questions for Coach?
All right, thanks.